Good morning, everybody. What's going on? It's Big Dave, and it's time for 100 Hug Stories for the last 100 days of 2023. And today we're going back to 2017 when I did my first 48 state tour, and it was the Big Dave's Hugs America tour. Shout out to Duke Cannon Soap and Advantage Rent-A-Car, and it was just that. It was a 48 state tour to see how many people I could hug. And so one of the stops that was on there was the Four Corners Monument, where Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Colorado meet. And when I got there, I was so happy to get to this monument because I had read about it since I was a kid. And I'm standing in line, and I have this sign that says Big Dave Hugs America. And so as people were in line, they were asking me about my sign. And as I am speaking and telling my story, I keep yelling, "Speak up, louder." And so finally, I sort of stepped out of line a little bit and spoke to the whole line. And as I'm speaking to the whole line about sharing good vibes and goodness, I heard somebody say, "I want a hug." And I was like, okay. And then someone yelled, "I want a high five." And I was like, and I looked through this crowd and I said, "Who said that?" And there was a woman standing directly in front of me. And then she looked at me, and then she looked around, and she sort of shrugged, and she said, "All of us." And so I said, "All right then." And so with that, I went through the whole line and I hugged 72 people. And it was just beautiful. And I had this little counter on me that I was counting my hugs and stuff like that. And so once people saw that they saw that this really was just, all I wanted was hugs. All I wanted was good vibes, to share good vibes. More people kept coming. And like I said, it turned out to be this 72 person hug. And so, it took a long time. I was taking pictures with people, and then someone said, I said, "Oh my God, I'm going to lose my spot in line." And somebody yelled, "Don't worry about it, Dave, I got your spot." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And so when I finally got my spot to have my picture taken on the line, the Four Corners Monument, one person said that they would take the picture of me, but only if their kid was allowed to be in the picture with me. And I was like, "Yeah, man, that's fantastic, man." So I got my picture taken, and as I was leaving, there's these sort of little kiosks that are around the monument, and there were these Native American guys sort of selling all kinds of tchotchkes and stuff like that. And they came over and they said, "Man, we like hugs too. Don't forget us." And I was like, "Okay, my bad." And I gave them a hug and stuff like that. And then they told me to turn around. And I was like, "Why?" And the guy said, "Just do it. Just turn around." And so when I turned around, all the people that I had hugged and high-fived were now in this one big mass of humanity, hugging and high-fiving each other. And it was beautiful. Like I get, kind of choked up just talking about this. And one of the Native American guys said, "Man, I don't know who the hell you are," but he said, "All that shit right there, all that shit is you." And he gave me another hug, and he said, "Keep going, brother, keep going." And so and that's it. The monument itself, the Four Corners Monument itself, is nothing more than a manhole cover, all right? But it is pretty cool because, in my eyes, as that manhole cover happened, there occurred just a beautiful moment of humanity. So that's my story. I hope the story makes you smile. Again, I hope all of my stories make you smile and inspire you and motivate you to go out and share your love, show your love, and share your love. And that's it. Have a good day, everybody. Talk to you tomorrow. Be well.